guys, that fat guy here. Welcome back to my channel. It is Saturday morning and I'm here with my morning coffee. And honestly, I can't think of many things that smell better than a coffee in the morning. Honestly, it's just the best thing. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing, liking this video, commenting down below, and even if you want to go that extra mile, support my channel financially and get free stuff from the Man Shake, you can click that join button next to the subscribe button and become a Fat Guy Army member today. So if you have been on the channel for a little while, you'll know that every month I like to bust out a tape measure and ask Angela nicely to take some body measurements and some photos of me. So basically I can get an idea on how I'm doing. So even if the scales aren't moving as much as I want them to, or if they're moving a lot, I can see how that is reflected in the physical size of my body. And also I can see that with the clothes I wear. So it's important to really focus on the holistic approach when it comes to your weight loss, rather than just what one thing says, the scales. Because the scales can be very mean. They can be very taunting. I don't like them sometimes. But they have been very good to me since January, really. Like last week I lost on the weigh-in just past 1.1 kilos. Before that, it was like 500 grams. Before that, it was 1.5 kilos and 1.1. And I'm really stoked at the fact that I'm averaging like a kilo a week loss. It's great. It's fantastic. I didn't think that at this point of my weight loss journey, I would be losing that much, because like I started at this. This is what I started at. And I was at 160.7 kilos, which is about 354 pounds. And I'm currently 104 pounds. 104 pounds I wish. I don't know. How much should that be? That's like 50 kilos. Sorry. I'm 104 kilos at the present moment. Anyway, guys, without further delay, let's get into the body measurements and comparison photos. So I'm going to bring it up here. This is last month to this month. And as you can see, there has been a pretty good drop across the board. You know, the neck, I said it last time, I don't know how much I can lose off my neck, but, you know, my chest was half a centimeter, then tummy was the big one there, 3 centimeters, that's the most notable one. Waist 1.5 centimeters, left bicep 2, right bicep 1, left leg 1, and right leg 2. So it's great to have a loss across the park, you know, except for the neck. But yeah, I'm liking that direction. I'm liking that direction, because I did have a couple of, like, you know, pluses in that column the last measurements, but it's nice to be going in the right direction. And where it really gets scary, like, I mean, and I just look at myself and I go, how did I ever let myself become this size, right? Is right here. Look at that. That's such a huge difference. And I'm like, not to have like props to myself, but I'm really proud. I'm really proud of how far I've come. And I just love the support that I've gotten from all of you guys. So I'll bring up the measurements here. It's a drop, understandably, across the whole board. 8.5 off the neck, 32.8 off the chest, 45.9 off the tummy. I didn't actually measure my waist when I first started this weight loss journey. I don't know why, and I'm really disappointed that I didn't, but I don't have anything to compare it with when I first started. Left bicep was 11, right bicep is 9.5 loss, left leg is 14.5, and right leg is 17.5. So, yeah, absolutely wrapped with those results. It was you know, a fantastic loss across the board, and I still got a ways to go. Like, I'm nowhere near done where I want to be, and I have people constantly ask me, like, how much do you want to lose? Like, what do you want to get down to? And my answer to them is, I honestly don't know. Like, my next goal is to get under 100 kilos. It's really hard for me to remember a time or how I looked when I was under 100 kilos, because yeah, it's that long ago. And I was probably in my teens at that stage. And once I get there, I'm just going to keep going. And I'm hoping that the people on this channel, the people in my life, my friends, my family, and all that will kind of tell me when's a good time to stop. Because, like, you can focus on the scales, you can focus on your measurements and such like that, but I honestly believe for people that were holding a lot of weight, there becomes a point where you may start to look a little sick if you lose, like too much. I don't know. I'm just hoping that, I don't believe that I'll get to that point, whereas you've lost too much weight. But yeah, once I get to a point, and I think I'll know where I want to get to, I then want to start doing weight training and really focus on building back some of the muscle that I've lost. I used to go to gym 5 days a week. I absolutely loved going, and I used to not to throw some numbers out there, but I used to deadlift 220 kilos, and yeah, I found it very cathartic going to the gym and lifting weights, moving heavy things around, and it was just, it's something I'm really looking forward to get into. But I'm only wanting to do that once I lose the fat first, because I don't want to have that confusion between fat and muscle loss. But there's another reason to it as well, is that when I first started this weight loss journey, I did it for me. I made this channel to be publicly accountable, throw my story out there for you all to see and keep me in line. And since the early months of it, I realized that there's a lot of people that are actually keenly following me and using me to inspire themselves. And I love that. I love the fact that I'm helping other blokes and some ladies out there get onto their journeys. So I want to keep it as relatable as possible. I want to keep it, just me walking. Anyone can walk, or most people can walk. I shouldn't say anyone, but most people can just get out for a walk, like half hour to an hour walk a day. And I want to show that you can lose all the weight that you need to just by doing that. And I want to keep it simple for myself because I enjoyed it. I've loved this whole weight loss journey. It's been the best experience. So once I get to where I want to be, that's when I'm going to start to do the weight routine. So yeah, I won't take any more of your time. Thank you very much for joining me on this video today. If you can, please click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below. Let me know how you think I'm going. But once again, if you want to go that extra mile, feel free to become a Fat Guy Army member today. You get free stuff from the Handshake. Or if you don't want to become a monthly paid member, you can always just click that applause button and donate in the ways of an applause. I'm just going to call it a super chat. But guys, thank you so much for all your love and all your support. I appreciate it every single day. I love every single one of you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And we'll see you all tomorrow.